we operate using crews, and I do background checks on all of our guys to make sure everybody checks out. They have to be a certain skill level for us to be able to use them, because we are a professional company and we're only going to do things on a professional level. And so, yeah, in saying that, our materials we use are prorated, and that's what we want to give our customers is a professional quality job. And so, is there anything else you're trying to look for as far as
Yeah,
our company?
yeah, we are a local online paper. So we interview like the most reputable businesses in the area and
Okay.
write articles on them. Of course, you guys were referred over to us. What's the main area that you do service?
We cover as far as our office. We have different offices, and each office is linked to a certain area. Residentially, commercially, we can go anywhere, um, and so we're not restricted to a certain zip code. This particular office covers most of Fort Worth, most of Tarrant County, within a small section that we don't cover of Tarrant County. We go to parts of Johnson County, I believe, and yeah, and I believe that's it. I don't think we go into Parker County at all, as far as this office goes. But yeah, um, you might be better off because I thought this was more of a estimate, needing an estimate, and you might be better off talking to our owner John as far as answering any questions that you may have in regards to information
Oh
goes.
yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, because like we want to know like the ins and out, like what made John want to start this business? What was he going through at that time, right? What separates Center Pros from, five other competitors in town? Why should they choose Center Pro first?
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, that would definitely be something that you would want to interview him
Can you
on.
answer that?
Uh, I mean, I can to a
Go
degree. I
ahead.
oversee the residential side of
Go ahead.
things, and so
You're
what
representing the
I
company
do
right
on
now.
I am representing the company, but what I do on my side doesn't completely cover what we do as a company. Is what I'm getting
Okay.
at. So John, he knows how we operate on all levels, from the hiring process to setting up everything to completion, customer interaction. Our goal is that each customer has an exceptional experience from start to finish. Like I had already mentioned, we only use prorated products. We use guys that are professionals. We're not just hiring anybody off the streets. They've got to know how to do what we're asking of them and requiring of them in order to put them into a house or a business so that we can accomplish the goals that they have, um, in a nutshell. And so the commercial side is operated a little bit different than the residential side, and the business as a whole is operated on a level that I know some of, but not all the ins and outs.
Right. What are y'all's main services
As far as
that you offer?
what we
Yeah.
offer, that we offer, we do both interior and exterior, residential and commercial painting. We also do texturing. It can be just a basic texture or custom texture. Um, we don't advertise it a whole lot, but we do install trim, occasionally doors, things of that nature. We do repairs to um, the outer structures of surfaces, like drywall for the interior, or trim, or window sills. Exterior wise, we replace rotted siding, soffit, fascia, that sort of thing. And on a commercial side, we also repair stucco and EIFS surfaces. So for customers or their our commercial side looking for repairs to a building on the exterior, um, most of it we can address. And
What's
so
your role in all
uh,
this?
I oversee the residential side. And so I go and do the estimating on the residential. And then from there, if we land the job, we get them lined up with the right crew for that job. And I'll give them, suggestions of what I thought, which crew I think would be best, depending on what that job needs. If it's just the basic stuff like our basic repairs and painting, all of our crews can do that. But some crews are a little highlighted better with some things than other crews, and we'll address that and make sure that we get the right crew for the job.
Awesome. How long you been with
Yep.
Surfro?
I'm starting 6 years now.
Awesome. That's how you
Yeah.
like. How long did it take you to move up to where you're at now?
Well, I started off in construction, and from the time I was 14, 15 years old, I've worked in almost every field of construction that's out there. And so when the business was growing, I know John real well, who's the owner, and he knew my skill set and asked me if I would be interested in coming on and helping out. And because I know the ins and outs of how to do things, it was pretty easy as far as transition goes. And so from my earlier experience, I was able to get this position.
That's awesome. Do you think your company is wanting to grow?
Oh, absolutely. Always. I say, if you're a company and you don't want to grow, something's
Yeah,
wrong.
exactly. You'd be surprised how
Yeah.
many companies are just like, stagnant. Like they've been same employees for like however long and same service area, But and then you have some companies who've been around for a while who still want to just dominate. Like they just want to dominate everything, which is not a bad idea. So you're based out of Fort
Yeah.
Worth, right?
Well, this office is.
Okay, so this is a national company?
It is a national company.
Okay.
We're throughout the United States and parts of Canada.
So it's a franchise or
It is part of a
okay, so
franchise.
John owns this North Texas or Fort Worth, and then someone else owns the like another one in Dallas or
Correct. And there's different offices. Like parts of Dallas are broken up into multiple offices. We've got one more office here in the north or the Tarrant County area. So there's two major offices in the Tarrant County area, and then there's multiple offices throughout the Dallas Fort Worth area.
so here's my question. So do you know like the main way you guys are getting customers right now?
Um, there, I mean, we use different avenues as far as reaching out, getting leads, and then people as far as scheduling estimates. But yeah, we have I would say 5 or 6 different avenues that we use there to get those leads so that we can continue work throughout the year.
Okay, and then so CertaPro has like one website, and then everybody each division each city gets their own page. Like you guys have to use the same website for the whole company, but you get your own page, or how do you guys differentiate separate yourself from like the rest of the other companies?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. John would probably be able to answer those questions better than I can, to be honest with you. I know as a company as a whole, we have a generic company page. You can go on there if you're a residential customer and you can schedule an appointment, and based off of where your zip code is, they're going to assign you to the right office that can take care of you. But as far as us in general, we have our own page. Like if you went up to CertaPro Fort Worth, our page would come up and we could customize and do things to a degree on that, however we see fit within the CertaPro standards. There are certain things that we got to meet and do, and there are other things that we have some freedom, if you want to say, to be able to accomplish as well. As far as advertising goes, we advertise in multiple different ways to try to get our name and our brand out there, through radio. We've done commercials. We've done mail outs and flyers locally on a local level. Um, we are on the internet. You can search for us, and we should be one of the top ones that pulls up when you search for us. So I mean, as far as branding and our putting our name out and trying to get customers, are we probably do more than any other paint company out there, and we're able to do that because we are a franchise, and so we are able to draw from that as well. But as far as how we operate like we're a mom and pop kind of thing. We want to be personal. We don't want to be just sending anyone out. We want to know who our customers are, and we don't want just a one-time customer. We want a customer for life. And so, we're doing our best to try to accomplish that, and we do it in a lot of different ways. So,
That's good information. So does John have a good email or we could reach him at? So we could send him a
he
copy of
does.
this as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me know when
I'm
you're
ready.
ready. It's JRAGSDALE at certapro.com. And that's certapro with a C.
So I got jragsdale at certapro.com.
Correct.
Awesome. Yeah, man. I mean, is there anything else you want to tell the world about CertaPro?
We're the best out
The
there.
best? Because you know there's
Absolutely.
like a
We
million,
put out.
painters, there's a million general contractors out
Oh,
there.
absolutely. It's a tough, it's a very competitive market. But we do our best to, like I said, give you an extraordinary experience from start to finish. We try to make it easy for our customers, and then accomplish and exceed their expectations. So that's our goal. And if we're able to do it, then we want to accomplish that for them.
Sure. Hey, I do appreciate you for hopping on. I'm sorry if you thought this was something else, right? But,
Yeah, that's all right. It came across as a lead, like it was an estimate, but that's okay.
yeah, I do thank you for hopping on. I didn't catch your name.
My name's
Michael,
Michael.
that's right. All righty, man. Hey, I do appreciate you. Enjoy your day now. Happy holidays, all right?
Same to you.
Thanks.
Take care.